Hi, and welcome to Petersville Farm. It has been 6 years since I last used a portable greenhouse. I plan to expand the existing greenhouse, but that will not happen this winter. Right now, the greenhouse and the garage are at capacity. They are packed with plant. I have no more room. I needed some additional space, so I resorted to a portable 7 feet by 7 feet hoop structure. So what we'll see coming up here shortly are remnants of the first structure that I had. The main issues were wind and the longevity of the cover. The cover of the old system lasted for a year. Since then, I've utilized the frame as a trellis and a shade structure in the garden. Today, I will be putting the new design together of my newly acquired structure. Based on my experience with this hoop structure, I'll be making some modification to help secure my new structure. So let's get started. So these are the curved pieces of the standing frame, and they come labeled. So here I have a C, and this one is a B. You have the B's, these on this side. So pretty much you just connect it together with the, as shown, these are the screws. So this is the C and the B, and I already have the C and the A connected, so now it's just a matter of putting them all together. So here goes. Now you need a Phillips screwdriver. And so these structures are complete. So for the horizontal support, the longest component consists of 4 parts, and they're all labeled. So I have the E parts and the D parts. And so it will be, it's an E followed by an E, and then there's the D in between, because that doesn't have a narrow groove as shown here. And then, so I'm gonna add the D as that in-between connection. And here is the other E part, and so that completes the horizontal components of the longest sides of the greenhouse. Now these are the shorter sides. Okay, so I have this one completed already. So here is the other one. So make sure that this is facing the inside, that little, so I have it positioned where the nub faces the inside. Okay, that's for the other end. Alright, so we're going to get this one done here, the base. Remember, the front and the back are on the inside. The cap is from the outside. And we just line it up. Now you need a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, and I'll just tighten it up a little bit. So I have the brace. So in the next step, I'll attach the brace. By the way, it's good to use gloves because the edges are sharp of the tubes themselves. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and mount the second curved structure. So I'm just going to go ahead and have it lined up. So they go approximately where those braces are, and remember they're on the outside. So and here goes the bracket.
What are you doing? To the bell, Mom.
It's always good to have two people. Alright, so I'm going to put the middle horizontal brace in at this time. And Caleb is holding the other end for me. Okay, then I'm going to come to the next one. Just getting it aligned. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we'll do the same with the other side. Okay, Caleb, you could slowly raise it to leave it to the ground, and then I'll go do the other side. Alright, this is the final.
Wow, this is amazing garden. This is amazing.
Screw it in.
This is amazing, Dad.
It is amazing.
Dada, I can't tie it.
From the other way, sir. Let me get the screwdriver.
I'm screwing on the other way. I'm screwing on the other way.
Okay, I will have to go around and do some tightening. So here, this one. Let me borrow the screwdriver, Caleb. Thank you. Alright, so this is the structure, not too bad. And now I'm going to adjust it to the position where I need it to be. And the final part is I would need to put this bar up, and that would complete it. Alright, so I'm finishing up the horizontal piece for the top. It's almost finished. And that would be it in terms of the framing. And there should be one more piece, Caleb. I need that piece, please. Bring me that piece, Caleb. Let's put that on. Oh, thank you. So we gotta make sure that it's lined up. Should have got this nut out at first. And I could go ahead and do some tightening. I went around and did the tightening of all the other screws. So I'm just gonna get this tightened. The structure is all up. I completed the flooring and the ground layout. Next, I will be putting the cover over the frame. Note that make sure that you unzip the door before sliding the cover over the structure. That's very important to prevent any damages. I use, as shown here, it's a black landscape fabric for the flooring and as for the ground cover. So here I have these stakes. They come with the package, but they are somewhat flimsy. So I plan to get some sturdier ones. So for now, to secure the greenhouse to the ground, I'm going to place some of the landscape fabric over the cover's outlier base. So I'm laying here the larger parts on top of the landscape fabric to make sure it stays in place. And I will be reinforcing with the ground stakes later on. So I'm using the 3.8 gallon pots. I also have some larger pots that I'm planning to put there also later on. I have some 15 and 20 gallon pots. So those will definitely help to keep it fixed in place. And this helps to seal it during the times of heating. It will help to keep the heated air inside of the greenhouse. It definitely creates a good seal to ensure that the plants are kept at that ideal temperature. Well, with the greenhouse also, there are 4 ropes for the front and back corners. Very good quality, much better, improved quality rope. However, I'm not going to be using it at the moment, but I just attach it here because it may prove to be useful later on. Now, in terms of the inside, I've made some adjustment there also. Further, I secured with the rebar steel and zip ties the frame, the standing frame, so that will help secure it in the event of strong winds. There is not much I can do in terms of the covers longevity. Now, for small leaks, you could use their greenhouse tapes readily available, but the cover of the first greenhouse I had lasted a little over a year, so we'll see how long this one actually performs. Now it would be nice if the manufacturer sells replaceable covers, but another option is you could also remove the top at the end of the spring season if the use is only just for keeping the plants at a warmer temperature during the cold months. Now another feature with the greenhouse is it comes with 4 windows on each side. One thing I find this is very good because it will help with proper venting during the warmer days. But one of the issue I'm finding is the Velcro does not align well after multiple uses, so I may have to add some additional Velcro to help with that. Your comments, suggestions, and ideas are welcome. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the Petersville Farm channel. Thank you.